To remove this door panel, there's two screws over here hidden, and that one right there, and there's another one right there. One here and one over there. These are the ones here. And now next thing is slowly pry this panel over here open. So just simply go around with the seam right here, so it's coming out already partially, and just do it gently and slowly until all this panel comes out. You don't have to remove this piece over here, this one called the tweeter for the speaker system. So now it's nice and loose. You can just kind of lift this panel out here, or we may need to remove this, but I don't know, we'll see. And something is holding it over here, so this one needs to come off, this panel here. Just pull this thing out like this, and then it comes off, and then now we're gonna have to deal with this part over here. Just peel this one off like that, so that the clip there reveals, and then get a long nose plier and pull that center out, that little thing tab out over there, and it will come loose. So when I removed the door motor, this is what I found. The cable just got all whacked up. So that's what's happened. That's the reason why the window doesn't go up anymore. I'm gonna have to replace this panel here, and I'll show you how it looks like on the new one. You guys have any idea how it looks like? This is how it looks like when it's new. The cable is inside there, wrap around, but on this one here, it just came off. That's why it's making that crunchy noise, and the window wouldn't go up anymore because this one came off each track. All these here are riveted. I have to remove all these rivets here so that I can remove this panel here to put a new one with this one. The style on the technique is that I'm just gonna match it with the hole. Whatever hole is over here is the one that I'm gonna remove. Like say for example, this one right here matches that right there, so therefore I need to remove this, and so on. Like this one here, right here, this one exists, so this one I don't have to remove it because that one exists, and so on. I'm gonna get started with this, doing this. So I'm gonna start removing these connectors, and when it says white, it's marked white right there. That's where it's gonna go. Black, that's where it's gonna go. They're all the same connectors, but they are color coded. This is white, and it's a different pin, so you can mix it with that one. It's red. It's nice and color coded. Okay, and this one right here is attached to that. So that one, that's attached to that. Also, I'm gonna have to remove the speaker eventually, and all this wiring harness. But before I did that, I took a whole picture of this to make sure I can put it back correctly later on. This one here, just poke it with a little flathead screwdriver towards closer to you, and then push it, and then this comes off just like that. Now we're gonna start drilling these rivets. two more over here. So when the window is down, you have to remove this speaker that's in here, and then you reach on this window and push it up until this hole shows where the screw is, because you gotta have to remove the glass first, and then you can remove this panel here. It's a lot of work, but it's possible. Now I can remove this here. The size is TT30 for this one here. So the one that's holding it up, that's why I couldn't take it off, is this one here. I need to remove this one too. For some reason, this is riveted the other way around. I just don't quite understand that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this. Now time to vacuum all the leftover rivets that fell off inside there. These are the ones right there. I'll vacuum all this. What I'm gonna do next is transfer this control module here and this one here. This, in order for me to remove this, is to drill the rivet, and this one too, so I can transfer it here, and this with this new one here. Little nut here takes 10mm. So the one that I'm supposed to rivet here, but it's riveted the other way around, I'm gonna put a screw instead. here, this one here is gonna get attached to this right here. All right, it's gonna be a little tricky, but that has to be attached there. Okay. Right there, and then you're gonna pull this cable and put it over here in this latch. Okay, so you can test it out, and then now put this one here on the hole. But before putting that on the hole, make sure this connector, two connectors here, this one goes to red and goes to blue. Okay, right here, so red connector and blue connector. Okay, see all those orange plastic clips there? That needs to be aligned to the hole, and right now they're all aligned pretty much already. It's kind of dark here, hard to see, but I already see aligned it. Now it's nice and flush right here, except this, because I need to put some snap there. So here on this side it's not all the way in yet, so that's what I'm gonna do now. Do a good bump like that, and then this one. Okay, and at the bottom, make sure everything is in. So the plastic snap there broke off when I took up this panel, so I ordered one. It's too expensive and it hasn't arrived yet. I have some snap that I can put there for the time being while waiting for that original part, so I'm gonna try that. Here, this might work. Yeah, let's see. I'm gonna put it on right now. Maybe not, it's not quite. I'll try other option. I can try this, and also this one. Let me try this one first. Oh no, it's too small. That's not gonna work. So I'm gonna try this bigger one. It's round, but it will hold it up for temporarily while the part I needed will arrive. Oh, that worked. That held it up. Yeah, so it's nice and flush there. Alright, so I'm gonna put this one back. Alright, let's go try the power window. Coming down. This goes down, going up, and it goes up. And also, of course, the last but not the least, there's two screws over here that needs to be screwed in, and there's another one right here on the other side. So right there.